right. So every year the Academy throws us some curveballs. Do you guys want to talk about some of the more surprising nominations of this year? The Boss Baby, anyone?
Yeah.
I want to talk about the lack of Batman in place of the Boss Baby. Like I was not
Yes.
happy. Yeah, Lego Batman, of
Yes,
course.
the Academy continues their Lego movie bias this year by not nominating one of the better films in animation this year. Animation as a whole this year was really poor.
And we're talking about Lego Batman, not Lego Ninjago.
Yes,
Oh,
Lego
yeah.
Ninjago was average at best. Lego Batman was actually really well made, had a ton of heart. It was
I loved it.
hilarious, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so deserved to be on that list more than the Boss Baby. I mean, I haven't even seen it, and I know it's the
You
Lego
have
Batman's
seen it.
better.
That's what. That's the
No.
thing. You have seen it, and you don't remember any of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, there you go. I can't even remember watching it.
I don't know.
So-
What are they gonna let go of all these biases? I'm sorry, I had to make one pun. Anyway.
All right. Okay.
I think there were some good surprises too, though. I mean, like Logan getting a screenplay
Yes.
nomination.
Yes.
That was great.
Loved that.
Mhm.
And one surprise that I was more angered about, that's not the Boss Baby, is Christopher Plummer getting nominated for All the Money in the World. I was very
True.
surprised, especially when Armie Hammer did not get a nomination in that same category.
Mhm.
Because Christopher Plummer is serviceable in All the Money in the World. He's fine. But it was really just stunt casting, all said and
Well,
done.
because they just like shoehorned him into that right at the last second, so you feel like they had to like give him some sort of recognition for picking it up like that.
Yeah, and that's fair, but at the same time, an Academy Award nomination.
Yeah, can't play around with those. All right, so on that route, do you guys want to talk about anything that you're like particularly disappointed about? I mean, I know that I was really shooting for Dee Rees getting a director nomination.
I just
'cause-
wish there were like 5 more directing
Yeah.
directing spots in the category, because I mean, there's like everyone who was nominated this year is amazing, but there's just so many more who could have been
It was
recognized.
a well-stocked group. Like
Yeah.
I was not mad at any of the people that were nominated, but I was like, but just like tack on another one. It's fine. Just
It's
like
like
post
we have
it.
10 pictures. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Oh, good. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. One of my Dark Horse nominees for Best Director would have been Denis Villeneuve for Blade Runner 2049. That movie, from a directorial standpoint, is absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, 2017 was just like a
It was.
great year for movies. Like
It really was,
this is
yes.
going to be difficult no matter what. We're gonna all have to make some concessions, but all right. So, okay. I guess like if we want to wrap this up, end it on a happy note. Do you guys want to talk about what you're happiest about getting nominated?
Baby Driver.
Oh yeah.
Baby
Great movie.
Baby Driver is a shoo-in for Best Editing. If they don't, the Academy does not know what they're doing.
They don't know. Yeah.
Like, seriously, that movie's made in the editing.
I don't know. I think the editing though for I, Tonya is great as well. So I'd have to go back and forth on that.
True, but I think much more effort and everything else had to be put into Baby Driver to get everything to line up with the music and all that. It was just
It's gotta win.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
that's
has
the
to.
whole thing. The whole movie is editing.
Yes.
It's just perfect, seamless editing. I don't know. Yeah.
I was also happy to see The Big Sick get Best Screenplay nomination.
Honestly,
which was
I just wish that it would have been nominated for something, and that was the perfect thing for it to get nominated for. Because I was watching it, and it didn't quite feel like quite on that level of like Best Picture, Best Director. But you know what? Like the screenplay was just so freaking polished.
It really was.
It
yeah.
was great. A lot of people are talking about Holly Hunter not getting a nomination for supporting actress. Do you guys have thoughts on that?
I can understand that, but I think that all the actresses in there are. I don't know who you would swap out Holly Hunter for.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
All around, it was a great round. It was a great year for Oscar nominations, and I guess we're just gonna have to send it back to you guys. Let the audience decide.